Welcome back to Project 613. Today we learn the mitzvah of returning a stolen object to its owner. Of course, it's forbidden to steal to begin with, and one should never steal anything. But in the event that someone does steal, the Torah says that the thief needs to return the stolen object, and he fulfills a mitzvah by returning the stolen object to its owner. Now, the law is that if the stolen object is still intact, is still in its original form, the way it was when he stole, then the actual object needs to be given back as it was. What happens if the stolen item is no longer in its original form? Perhaps it was broken or something happened to it and it cannot be returned as it originally was. Then the value of the item needs to be returned, and the value at the time of the theft. So if there was a change in the market, we would go back to the value at the time of the theft, and that's how much the thief would have to pay. Now, all of this is referring to a thief that comes forth on his own, and he owns up, and he wants to do the right thing and return the stolen item. That's when we say that either the item itself or the value of the item needs to be returned, and there would not be any penalty. But in the event that this thief is caught and he lies and he swears falsely and says that he didn't steal, and then witnesses come and testify that in fact it was him who stole, and he is proven to have sworn falsely, then not only does he have to pay back the original value of the item that was stolen, but also an additional 25% is added to that as a knas, as an additional penalty for having sworn falsely. So in addition to paying back the original value, he would have to pay back an additional 25% as well. This is, in brief, the laws of the Gazlan. That's what he's called in halacha. And of course, there are many details about how exactly we evaluate the amount that needs to be paid back, and what happens in situations where the thief no longer lives in the same area where his victim lives, who has to pay for transportation costs, and how exactly do we deal with various arguments that are to come up between the thief and his victim. All of this is discussed in the Talmud and in the Shulchan Aruch. Have a wonderful, wonderful day.